Start.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Trash Talk by the Garbage Gamers. Each and most of the time, every week, coming at you with some hot topics. Yeah, we didn't do one last week because Parker wasn't here. So,
Yes.
You got Parker.
Hello.
You got Kevin.
Hello.
And you got... Kevin. Hurry the fuck up! And you got me, Mike. So, in case you missed the last Trash Talk here. So we got a new format that we like to do. So we like to start with some week in review, and technically we'll do 2 weeks this time. And then we got some sports updates, and then our topics. So if one of you want to start the week in review, go for it.
I suppose I can go since I was gone on vacation. Yes, I was in Missouri for a wedding. It was lots of fun, hot. The ceremony was outside and the reception was inside, but it was very hot. Yeah, it was bad.
No, Kevin, you wanna pull up that picture again?
Oh my god.
What picture? Oh,
you know what picture I'm talking about.
I'd fuck me.
Let's just play Rumble just because we're starting off the podcast and we don't really have to pay attention. Yeah, it was really fun. It was nice to feel normal again, where I didn't have to wear a fucking mask everywhere. Not that I wear one to begin with, because fuck COVID.
Even though everything's gonna get shut down because states that opened are seeing like massive spikes.
Missouri's the only place that hasn't. Like the county that I was in.
Did you see Texas?
They've had one death. Well, okay,
Texas just like had a massive ass spike.
Yeah, that's Texas. Do you expect anything less? No.
Well, no, but still.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so the wedding was on a weekend, and then we went to the Lake Ozarks, where I got very tan, as some of you may be seeing right now on the stream. I know it's hard to tell because the lights are off in the basement, but I got very tan, and I did lots of drinking, and it was fun. Played lots of bananagrams, so I got good at that game. But it was also nice to be on the lake and see lots of multi-million-dollar lake houses and large boats.
Oh yes,
Where
Lake
people,
of the Ozarks
people
is
just
always a
went,
good
I'm
time.
gonna whip out my big dick and show you my Hugas boat just because I can. The cigar boats were probably the coolest thing because they just like to go like a million miles an hour down the lake, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Other than that, yeah, I just had fun being on vacation, I guess.
I'm supposed to go to Arizona in July, but we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I mean, my dad went to Michigan he left on Monday, so I mean, he's kind of being back to normal by going back to work, I guess, but yeah, it's weird. Nice. Well, okay, well, you can go next.
I basically just worked, I feel like, and then worked on starting my YouTube channel. That was literally about all I did. I didn't really watch like any movies or anything. I just worked, researched a bunch of shit for video and audio, and then bought my camera and filmed my video and edited the shit out of it.
I did watch a few movies when I was on vacation. I watched Anna, which is on Prime Video. Actually not a terrible movie. A little confusing.
What is it?
So it's about this woman who like becomes a spy for
Oh, I know what you're
like
talking
the
about.
CIA or something, but then she also works for like the British intelligence or something, and she basically becomes like a massive. Basically, she just becomes an assassin, and like is working like for both organizations or something. And then I also watched, was it The Good Liar with Helen Mirren and Ian McKellen?
Ooh, I want to watch that.
Little slow but good. And the ending, my parents are very good.
I was hoping that would break the ice.
Parker, don't you dare spoil this movie for me.
They somehow like knew the ending. That's how it was gonna end. I didn't know that, and like, it is very slow. I will say that, but it is a good movie. Yeah,
Well,
I suggest watching that.
All right. So
failed.
for me, yeah, I did mainly work in the first week, and then this weekend I went camping.
Why did I pull them all this way?
And
I cannot see you camping.
That's what I told him last night. I said, I don't
Why?
see you as a camper. You just don't-
why?
Because
So
I
that
love camping.
I just can't picture it.
No.
It's
I
almost
don't
like,
understand that. I go camping.
I honestly feel like it's because you love superheroes so much. Like, you just don't put two... It's total
You don't
stereotyping.
seem like an
but, like,
outdoorsy
you
person
just...
to me.
I love fishing.
I missed that.
Yeah, so that was Saturday morning. I went fishing,
Terrible.
and we went on the St. Croix, and I caught largemouth bass, which
I
apparently
totally
is
forgot how much we suck at this game.
That's why I played Rumble, because it doesn't matter.
apparently it's not very common to get largemouth. So that was cool. Then we drove. It was like an hour away the campsite, and so we like tried to like tie everyone's tubes together
Oh, no.
and like put like a stake in the ground, and then we'll just be sitting in the middle of the river. Yeah, that didn't work because we all ended up just like floating into shore.
I
rookie.
did see this new thing. I think I saw an ad for it on Instagram. I think I have took a screenshot of it, but they sell these tubes now where like they connect like puzzle pieces, and then you have an extra, like you could have like a buckle as an extra like connector to make sure you don't like disconnect. So
That's kind of cool.
I know, I was like, ooh, those sound like perfect. So I'd have to find the screenshot just to see what they're called, but I was like, that's actually smart, whoever came up with that idea.
But so after the tubing, then we started like cooking, and regardless, this entire time we were basically drinking once we got to the campsite.
Did you cook the fish you caught, or do you like bring food?
No, we just did catch and release.
Oh, okay.
But we brought like some like hot dogs and brats to cook on the fire. Well, this was the story I was gonna tell you the other night.
Oh, then
there.
you told Jorge and Jorge was like, I want to hear it now. Okay.
No, I didn't tell Jorge.
No, I know that, but remember he wanted to hear it and you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, so we're standing there, everyone cooking their brats and hot dogs over the fire. And then so my girlfriend, you guys know who she is, but I don't want to say her name on the podcast. She
burnt herself or something. Did someone get burnt?
it was me.
Oh
So
my god. What did you do?
no, hear me out. So y'all
What
know
did
y'all know what a mushroom stamp is, right? I'm assuming
Did
you
you
two know
mushroom
what that
stamp
is.
yourself with fish?
I already said there was no fish involved.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie. I'm
was
gonna
it-
be honest. I don't know what a mushroom burn stamp, whatever you call it, is.
You
Mushroom
don't know
stamp?
what the stamp of a penis on a face is?
A what?
It's when someone smacks you in the face with their penis and it leaves a mark and it looks like a mushroom.
No, because who in their right mind would do such a thing?
It's
Oh,
not
Parker.
that uncommon of a term.
I just don't hear
Anyway,
like, oh, I got mushrooms. Yeah, that doesn't.
anyway.
I don't know how you've never heard of that until now.
I don't know.
So I'm standing there cooking my brat over the fire, and then she comes behind me, and she had been roasting her hot dog on the fire
Oh no!
with like their poker, and she goes to mushroom stamp me,
Ouch!
except she doesn't hit me with the hot dog. She hits me with the two prongs from the poker right on my face. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm trying to mushroom stamp you. I'm like, you missed.
That must have hurt much worse than just getting hit with the hot dog.
Oh, it hurt a little bit.
I wonder why.
So
Yeah,
do you have a mark on your face or not necessarily?
They're kind of gone now, but I had 2 lines on my face for a few days.
Oh no!
So, yeah, that was...
That's really funny. Mike, that was one of the worst things you could have done. You literally just made it stop for them. Like, you pulled it right in front.
You did.
I got whacked.
You idiot.
So there was that, and then basically, yeah, I was just drinking until like everyone kind of like passed out at 11. But it was fun. And then yeah, it's kind of been work after that. That's kind of it. So yeah. Anyone, Parker, you want to do the sports update?
I mean, my topic kind of has to do with it, but I can kind of give a brief overview. Yes. Sports. NBA is officially back. Well, still in the process.
You think?
Hockey also is back, but like we don't know when. MLB, they're fucking idiots. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing because they don't want to pay players past the 50 games that they're allowed, which I think is absolutely stupid, which I'll get into later. And the NFL, well, we don't know when they're going to start because technically it's not fall
They're
yet.
trying to start on time,
Yeah.
but I don't think
And
it's
I know
gonna
like
happen.
players have like done their own sort of like practicing and stuff, either with like, let's say like you're a wide receiver and you go practice with your quarterback. Like Tom Brady, I think, has practiced with a few people and stuff, but other than that, I don't think they're doing a whole lot.
No, Kevin! Damn it, Kevin! I have the spice. Quit fucking hitting it.
UFC Fight Island is official.
Yeah, Fight Island, bitches.
You know, I came out with
Fucking
it
kidding me?
last week.
That's
that,
so ridiculous.
They rented out an island in Abu Dhabi, and the first fight will be July 11th.
God.
So that's gonna be sick as fuck.
That's
because
so
we can
Fuck
finally
you,
have-
Parker.
We can finally have sports again. Not that we didn't have it before, because UFC has had a few cards already.
I mean,
All right.
everything's just gonna get shut down again because people be
All right,
Not
dumb.
in
quick-
fucking India, because they, who knows what's going on.
You need
Quick
to wash your
hypothetical
hands and
question.
wash your butt.
What's your hypothetical question?
Do you think on that Fight Island, you know, a lot of the fighters typically they live interesting lives.
Yes.
Just say that. You think they're gonna
Lots of
have a bunch
drugs.
of like hookers and strippers there on the island? Because I say
Oh,
yes.
trust me. Pardon my take had Dana White on, and they asked like a similar question about like sex and stuff. And I don't
Did they
remember
actually.
they did. I don't remember their exact question. I think PFT asked something similar because I listened to it. He was like, "So like,
Well,
how's
it's the
yeah,
UFC, so I mean, we
Yeah.
all would kind of expect it.
yeah." Well, they also brought in like, I think Big Cat said something about like how they should do like a Mortal Kombat, like how they all come out in like their like, you know, their uniform or outfits and stuff, and yeah. And Dana White was like, "You guys should just come and like be part owners of the UFC. You guys have a lot of great ideas." But yeah, I'm curious in what's all gonna happen, which kind of has to go into my topic about like the NBA, kind of like about their amenities and stuff that they're doing. So
Honestly, if you just want to roll into your topic right now, go
okay,
for it.
so my first topic, I'll
Damn.
start with before I get heated about the MLB, because I will get heated about that. So the NBA, like I said, they are officially back, and my topic is they're making money moves. Is so they are not allowing the NBA players to go on any other rides, which makes sense. I understand, but they are basically making their own miniature version of Walt Disney World by allowing them to have players' lounges while allowing them to play NBA 2K. They have barbers and manicurists. You know, they gotta stay looking fresh for their NBA games. 24 VIP concierge, so if they need anything, someone will be there. Movie screenings and GGs, you know, they need their entertainment.
But no
and their
doubles
ability-
ping pong.
What? And ping pong, yes.
No
And their
doubles though.
ability- What?
There's no doubles ping pong. It explicitly says you are not allowed to play doubles ping pong.
That is ridiculous.
How about beer pong?
I think that's beer pong.
I feel like they're allowed to play beer pong.
Yep.
You know, James Harden can't go to the strip clubs. He's got to get his beer still.
Yeah. And then they have the ability to go to like other
Damn
games.
it,
Which
I
think
hate
is
the
awesome
fucking
because,
magnet.
like, if there's no other sports going around, I like that they're allowed to go see other games. And
Well, yeah,
kinda
all the sports are going to be down there.
Yeah, and like my opinion, like what I think would be cool is if those who go to like the other games, if they're like mic'd up, and then like they just get to like talk trash as the other games are going on. I think that would be hilarious. And then you interview them, and like let's say Kawhi is watching someone play, and then you ask him how's the game. Of course, they'll give a robot answer. I think the game's going pretty well. You know, they're playing hard. You know, they're giving everything they got. Then
I hit the spikes, you hoe.
That was a beautiful.
You dirty slut.
And then you get somebody else down there, like let's say Delhi's having a bad game for the Bucks, and then you get like LeBron or Kevin Love down there, and they just like talk straight trash to him. I think that would be hilarious.
Who?
Too. Dellavedova?
He doesn't play for the Bucks anymore.
Dellavedova hasn't been on the Bucks in like 2 fucking years.
Oh, I'm so behind. I lost track of where he went. Okay,
I was
Kyle
like,
Korver.
So
Kyle
who's
Korver.
picking
I'll say-
dingles?
There you go.
Mike, stop picking dingleberries.
I'll say Kyle Korver. That's a better one.
Yeah, and George Hill, I suppose.
Yeah. But like, don't you think that would be entertaining to like have them mic'd up on like as fans, just like talking trash? I think that. Would
I just want my Bucks to win the championship. That's all I fucking care about.
The fake
I don't care
championship.
how it
I don't
happens.
care what you say.
Here's the problem if you win. It's not gonna be like it's not really gonna. It's gonna be like, nah, you didn't win a full season.
I mean,
I don't fucking
technically-
care if the playoffs are the
Yeah.
same. Because, like, regardless, they were still going to have the #1 seed.
Well, did
So,
you see that? That's the thing. Is like, what was it the 9th and the 10th seed? They have to like.
They just want to get fucking, what's his nuts in there? Sweaty McSweat from
Zion.
2K trailer. Zion.
Yeah, that's what they said. They like even like PFD. PMT had the same thing. They're like they just want Zion on there just because like, oh, you're in the NBA playoffs. Yeah, you want to watch Zion? Yeah, he's gonna be in it even though his team sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
The Pelicans
It's a
are
money
actually
maker.
starting to do really good though.
they are yes. But
They're
no,
they're probably not going to be one of the teams that makes it.
No, but there's some like regulation with like the 9th
Damn
and
it.
10th seed that like I don't remember what it was, but they like might have to play like a play-in game or something, or it was like a
It's-
3-game.
it's
It was
if
like a 3-game series or something.
It's like if their record is close enough.
Yeah, they have to play like a 3-game like series or something, which I think is like stupid. But
I'll whack that guy out of the way.
Good for you.
so that's my topic. Is the NBA is
I'm
making
gonna
money,
ruin you, Mike.
and they're making
Thank you.
Tried to hit you out of the way.
easier, or I guess making them feel at ease and having entertainment. And then you have
Donk.
and then my subtopic to that is Kyrie's a fucking idiot and says, "Oh, I don't think players should play." It's like you are fucking injured. You are stupid. Why does it matter? Especially with Kevin Durant. Neither of them are going to play, and the Nets probably won't even make the playoffs to begin with.
They're
then Kyrie
in the
goes-
playoffs.
They are. Oh,
They're definitely making it. But
I
they're not
wouldn't
gonna
say
do
it's
much.
stupid. I understand what he's talking about, but
yeah,
most
but
of them want to
it's like,
play.
well, his opinion is irrelevant. He's injured. He's not playing.
His opinion is still
He's-
relevant, Parker.
He's like the vice president of the Players Association. Yes, his opinion's important.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
I thought it was funny when someone was like, "Well, if LeBron says he's playing, we're all playing," because apparently he is their, leader that everyone has to follow, I guess, and no one can have their own opinion.
yeah.
I didn't think that was very good.
No, but the funny thing was, Kyrie Irving, decided in his little like Brooklyn Nets group chat to say, "Oh, let's make our own NBA league." It's like Jesus, kid. It's like, why don't you go join Ice Cube and be part of the Big Three and have your own 3-on-3 team? That would be a smart move. Just retire and make your own Big Three team. That would be pretty sick, actually.
Be a
Or
killer
just go play in
team.
either one. I mean, you can find ex-players. There's plenty of them out there that would probably still want to play.
This is a weird map.
Yeah.
You took the boost, and then you didn't go for the ball.
I did go for it, but this map
Well,
is
you
weird and I
missed.
wasn't used to it.
Alright, who's up next for a topic?
Well, didn't you have a second part of your topic?
That was Kyrie Irving, yeah.
Yeah, that was his Kyrie Irving.
Right. Yeah, because my other one's MLB, which has nothing to do with the NBA. So, well, kind of.
We'll still do
Do
it.
that one now.
Okay. My other topic is the MLB and that they are fucking stupid because they don't want to pay the players past the 50 games that they're initially being paid for. And they are ruining the month of September because the month of September we could have the MLB playoffs, the NBA playoffs, and the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs all in the same month.
That would
Which
be so
means-
beautiful.
Exactly. That means all of us would get done with work and you could sit down and watch sports for like 5 hours after work or during work, either one. And everyone would be in heaven if you're a sports fanatic like all of us are. And MLB is just being fucking stupid and doesn't want to pay their players. It's like, okay, you're going to lose money to begin with. Just fucking pay them. Who cares?
Don't touch
So-
it! Yeah.
You're gonna gain
Because-
all the money back in the end anyways in like a year or
Exactly.
two.
Exactly.
Damn
Like
it.
my old neighbor made a very good point. He goes, was it like during the 90s? Like, or I don't remember. It was before the Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa era. That the MLB sucked. No one wanted to watch it, and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire brought it back
Oh yeah.
because of the home run race. And we're kind of in the
Because
same
they
situation.
fucking injected every roid they could find
Yeah.
in them.
Okay, that's yes, but it's like
Did Sammy Sosa take steroids?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They both did, big time.
I know Mark
Yeah.
McGuire did. I didn't know if Sammy
Yeah.
Sosa did.
Yeah,
well,
he did.
I feel like either Bleacher Report, SportsCenter, or ESPN, or one of those. Like on their Instagram, they posted a picture. It was like it was called the steroid era. And it was every single player that was like doing steroids at the time. And I don't remember what like. It was one of the questions like, who would
Almost
you pick?
all of them.
Yeah, it was like, who would you pick to like be on your team? I don't remember what it was, but we're kind of running into that same situation here. That's like COVID-19's ruining the MLB. Like somebody has to like step up and like bring it back in a way. But who knows?
Did not want to do
If
that.
if the MLB commissioner has the balls and just says, you know what, if they want to be paid more,
Fuck
so be
me.
it. He will, but
He's
he
not
won't.
going to.
I know he's not going to because he's just a fucking hard ass. But whatever. And I know you guys aren't really that big of MLB fans. I know, Mike, you like pay a little bit of attention to it, but
Yeah.
it's annoying because it's another sport that that we won't have because they don't want to pay people. I mean, some of them I understand, like getting paid is like the rookies and stuff that want to be paid, but like if you're like Justin Verlander or my man Yadier Molina, like if you're not going to get paid as much, it's not the end of the world. But for the younger players, I understand why you want to be paid, but and there's really no happy medium to be making.
Oh, come on, Cole.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. I don't know. They'd have to make some decision though.
They will at some point in time.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kevin.
He would have magnetized that out anyways.
All right. One of you want to go?
Since I suppose I can do mine now. So, as you guys probably know, the Last of Us 2 comes out Friday.
I sent you a
And you were
picture of the collector's editions at Best Buy.
I already pre-ordered the digital one today. So, as you guys know, like the reviews came out for it last week, like Thursday, I think. And a lot of the reviews were like, oh, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, whatever. They're like, it's a really good game. Well, see, that was 2 months ago now.
The
Or a
trailers
month-
came out, I
Month
think-
ago.
I want to say it was. I think you're right on 2 months, but yeah,
Yeah, somewhere around that time, where all of these leaks happened and everything, and like a bunch of people were like, "Oh, if this is the game that's being released, it's going to be horrible," and everything like that. But
I
like,
saw a bunch of
with all
people
these,
saying that what was leaked wasn't actually like the ending, or there was more to it or other stuff.
yeah. So like, what I kind of wanted to talk about is the whole like the people that try to like fuck over everyone else's like enjoyment for just like movies, video games, TV, all that good shit. Cause like, I mean the main, one of the big examples for me is basically I did this for both Infinity War and Endgame, where I went on Twitter and blocked like any words like remotely close to it, just because I didn't want to see like someone being like a dumbass and like retweeting something that like spoiled it for me. So like, do you guys like typically like to avoid spoilers? Do you guys kind of like to just kind of be like, oh fuck it, if they're out there, I'm gonna look at them? Like, kind of what are your thoughts?
I mean, for me, I try to avoid it. But if it's like, let's say it's about a show or like like a TV show that like, let's say I'll probably never watch, and it happens to be out there, and I know like a little bit about the show, I'll probably like, look it up. Let's say it's some like fucking girly ass show, and I know a decent amount about it, and like there's spoilers. I'll tune in and like see what happens and stuff. But if it's something like I care about, like Avengers, like I'll avoid looking at anything that has to do with it, because it's to your point, like I don't want it spoiled, like I want to, experience it for myself. But in video games, I don't know, it's not, I don't really have a video game that I've like been spoiled about, I guess, because I never played The Last of Us, and I know you did, Mike, so like when that came out, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because I never understood the background of the first game, so like
video games also don't get spoiled that much. Like,
they don't. It's more, yeah, and I think it's harder to spoil them if like they haven't even come out yet and no one's played it, except for like the ones who developed it, I guess. I didn't realize we were losing by that much.
I mean, yeah, for me, it's do I actually care about it or not? If I don't care, I'll look at it. Or TV shows. A lot of TV shows I'll look at spoilers just because I want to know. And then
that's kind of hard.
Especially any I watch with Leticia, I love to just like torture her with the knowledge of what I know. I'm talking about how I like to spoil TV shows for you, like Riverdale.
I'm trying to remember there's one show that I think I had watched or watched and didn't finish, and I like saw the spoilers and I was like, yeah, that kind of made sense. I don't remember what show it was though.
Yeah, I mean, it really meant like Endgame and Infinity War. I didn't look at any of that. I try and stay away from movies, but like tech, I constantly look at spoilers for that stuff. Because it just gets spoiled all the time, and you kind of need to pay attention to the spoilers. That's so it matters what you're talking about, because like video games, I feel like The Last of Us is the only video game I know of that has been spoiled, that I'm aware of at least. Whereas like movies, most people I feel like don't like them, and then like there's like tech, which is like everything gets spoiled.
Yeah, and especially with like movies, it's mainly the ones that are a series or a trilogy that always get spoiled, just because like after seeing the recent one, you have an idea of what the next one's going to be about, and then like it gets spoiled and it's not what you thought was going to happen or whatever. But that's, I think, what sucks the most is like, yeah, like with Infinity War and Endgame, like we all had our idea of what Endgame was going to be, and then like if the spoilers came out and ruined that thought, then it like sucks for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he just flew right in there. Cool.
It didn't get him. I almost had him.
Well, if you guys see a spoiler, does that like affect your opinion of like that thing? Say if like a movie where you do have it spoiled ahead of time, do you like go into it like thinking, oh shit, now that I know this, it's like kind of like meh?
I mean, Star Wars, I didn't let that affect me. It was just a shit movie in general. But no, it like some spoilers, I feel like you can kind of just like, that doesn't mean the movie's gonna be terrible. There's a way that they can make it good. Same with like other things. But if it's like a really bad spoiler, then that you know that when you can't see anything positive coming out, that's when it just ruins it.
Mm-hmm. Like, especially like if it's like you said, like for a movie, let's say it's like a small minor detail that got spoiled, like yeah, it's not gonna affect how you feel about the movie. But if it's a major thing, like Game of Thrones, like
Oof.
I guess
Big
knowing
oof.
that Khaleesi
Talk
was
about
going
Star
to
Wars
be
being shit.
murdered by Jon Snow, like that.
I
if
mean-
I would have gotten spoiled, that probably wouldn't ruined it for me because like everyone loved her, and then like she just got murdered, and you're like, oh,
Didn't
okay.
she murder a bunch of people?
She just decides, fuck these people, I'm gonna burn them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like,
To be fair, like when those spoilers came out for Game of Thrones, it was like everyone like kind of was like, "Oh, this isn't a good season so far."
the
And
last
then
season,
it's
I
like-
agree, was not the greatest. So like, yeah, you're right. The ending, one, it being spoiled, and two, the way it ended, you're like, it was kind of expected, and that's why a lot of people didn't like the last season.
Well, the
Well, it's
last
like,
season
I
was
don't
just
even-
pretty bad in general.
I don't even want to like rewatch the show now that I know how it ends. It's
No,
like
but they are coming out with a
Prequel?
spin-off about one of the
I
families.
thought they
which
canceled it.
no, they
I
still
think
got that.
Oh,
It's
I
about
thought, I
the
saw they canceled
House of
something
Dragons.
for the HB. with
They
it.
had like a couple they were doing, and they
Oh.
The
canceled.
one, House of Dragons one is for sure. Damn,
Damn
Oh,
it.
that's bullshit.
I scored on our.
I almost hit it out of the way.
I used my plunger because I'm an idiot. But yeah.
If I didn't get switched on, I would have hit it out of the way.
Yeah, like I saw The Last of Us 2 spoilers. I didn't like go out of my way to like try to find them. It was just kind of like shit. Now I saw these, but it's like seeing all those reviews be like, "Yo, this game is fucking amazing." Like seeing that, it's kind of like because like I even like heard on some of the reviews, like, because I didn't really look into them. I just kind of read like the brief like snips of them, and they were like, yeah, the stuff that got spoiled, it's very much not like the full story of that part.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's like it's a part of a bigger picture.
It's like minor details kind of thing.
Yeah,
So it's something that actually somewhat makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, I almost hit that.
I don't know why I punched that out of the way. I
So,
don't
yeah.
know why.
Friday night, I'll be streaming that game because, yeah, I'm just gonna stream it right as I play through it. Because
Oh,
fuck, I'm
slide
excited.
in there, Daddy. Nope.
Damn it. Well, I'm fucking excited for it. And going into my topic, Miles Morales. Oh, those mock-ups for the freaking like custom PlayStation. Oh,
Yeah,
God
Mike and I.
damn. they
look.
look so beautiful. Like if they just, I don't like the white and black, but the mock-ups I've seen of just the black and just like pure white or like one color, not these multicolors are not like so different. It looks perfectly fine, but when it's the white and black, I hate it. It also is bigger than the Series X. It is bigger than the Series X by quite a bit, actually.
Yeah,
The
because it has
Homecoming
all the
one, I
cooling
actually
stuff and everything.
Yeah, and like Xbox's cooling, at least from what I can see, makes more sense because you have a lot more cooling, whereas the PlayStation is just super tall. I guess the all digital one, which I feel like most people are going to end up getting, is pretty thin.
No.
I feel like most people are going to get that one.
No, they will not.
I could be wrong.
I will place a $20 bet on that right here, right now.
I'm not going to bet anything on these next-gen consoles.
Well,
there's too much in the air.
It's not something for PlayStation that says yours is cooling also or whatever.
But anyways, I really don't like the stock look of it, but I think the custom ones could be dope. But I definitely prefer, in the end, the Series X, just because it's simple. You're putting these most likely in an entertainment center, and most people don't want this white and black thing with blue lights showing through or something like that. I think they're both going to be freaking amazing, though, and it's going to be amazing. Sony's obviously going to sell more in the end because of exclusives, because Microsoft's exclusives suck, and they also all come out on PC, so that's where people will buy them or pirate them. So Sony's obviously going to win if you're going even into console war type deal stuff. But that just, oh, the Miles Morales game. Oh,
boy,
it looks gorgeous.
Like during that announcement, like thing, starting out with Spider-Man, basically. Well, I suppose they didn't start out with Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's talk about what they started out with. Grand Theft Auto 5. What game on earth spans 3 entire console generations?
Well, it's like, because they're expanding the free world, that's why.
Well, I get that, but like, my lord, that game is never going to die.
Parker, they're not doing anything to it. They're expanding the online part.
That's what I mean.
That's why it's still relevant.
No, that's what I mean. Like, the online free world, yeah, they're expanding that. That's what I mean.
That game just like is just ridiculous. Like, I never thought when that game came out that this would literally span from the 360. I had it on the 360. I had it on the One, and I'm gonna get it on the Series X just so I can say I played it on. I guess I don't even need to get it for the Series X because it's just gonna work anyways. But
I mean,
it's just
I had
nuts
a
how
they
that's
were gonna do that
spanning
because, like,
3 generations.
That they're not going to come out with a new Grand Theft Auto game for a very long time. So the only way to keep it going is to expand the online free world like that.
They have Red Dead, so it's not like they're like it's the end of the world if it doesn't.
They didn't put any effort into that.
Well,
yeah, because they already
and
have the
GTA
Grand Theft
5's
Auto
online
base.
to start wasn't good at all. I mean, it was the races were fun, but that was all it was. There was nothing else. And then about 2 years later, it just exploded.
Yeah, I mean, because they know people like to steal cars, blow shit up, and kill people, so that's why Grand Theft Auto has been so popular, and it still is.
Yeah. My question, my other topic though, was what price do you think? I saw. Did you see the leak of the PlayStation 5 price with 500 and 400?
Yeah.
That be the first time Sony sells something at a loss. I think that's probably going to be accurate for both of them. I could see Xbox making it like 550, but if Xbox makes it 600, then they're really fucked and no one's going to buy it, except for fanboys like me who buy both.
You missed it. One of the guys on the team, or the other team, since you only see like the.
Yeah, I only see if someone on PC puts anything in.
Pre-made chatter, yeah. He goes, I fully understand your clan name now or something, because we're called the Garbage Game.
We only lost by 2.
I know. It was kind of funny. Because how? Okay, so how much? Yeah, how much was the PS4 when it came out?
It started at 5.
I thought
it started at 5, didn't it?
They dropped it fairly quick though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let me look real quick.
Because
I bought it
was
like
500.
6 months.
Xbox was 500. Okay.
Xbox was definitely 500. No, maybe the PlayStation was 500, but when they released the Pro started out at 400, and that was where PlayStation really.
The regular 4 launched at 400.
Okay, and then they came out with the Pro at 400, and it just. Xbox.
Well, they discounted. the regular one, and then they
Right.
launched the Pro.
Yeah,
and
just the
Slim.
regular one. I don't know why people buy it. It's compared to the Pro, it is terrible.
It's just price point.
Yeah, I know.
That's the whole reason why there's a digital one this generation now.
One thing I'll say though is like, Xbox always has like a decent amount better hardware, and they even will in this when you actually look at it. But their exclusives just suck. They're terrible. Like Spider-Man alone is enough. That's enough to buy the dang game, buy the PlayStation.
Yeah, and I saw that the Spider-Man is not a sequel to, or Miles Morales is not a sequel to Spider-Man, but is there a small
It's
minor
still
connection?
canon. It's the same Miles that's in the Spider-Man game.
Okay, that's what I
It's
thought.
it's like a spin-off game.
Okay.
Because they're still doing Spider-Man 2, and he'll be in that.
I assume
Oh,
they're gonna do a slight connection in there.
That's what I was thinking. So even though Miles Morales is its own standalone game, there could be a minor connection between him and Spider-Man still.
There definitely will be a minor connection.
Okay,
There's
but-
going to be a major connection.
Well, I was saying minor as in like they'll reference it like at times, but it's not going to be a part of the main story. Like it's not going to be some crucial thing a part of the story.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not like a full-on game. It's like Uncharted Lost Legacy, where it's in between like a story DLC and like an actual game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which DLC is it supposed to be between though?
It's after them.
Oh, I thought you said it like you said it was.
What?
I don't know. I'm confused. Whatever. Anyways, the game looks gorgeous and it makes me want to speed.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that, but yes.
You also didn't see any gameplay. You saw like 2 clips.
Who cares? They look gorgeous.
I mean, the
And the
intro was
suits.
okay,
and-
but
You do realize it's the same exact engine and everything as the last game. It's just
Everything's ramped up to no tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just ramped up. So the actual sequel will look way better.
Oh, I'm sure. Also, did you guys see Zion's? They always gotta include sweat in 2K.
That's all they fucking do for the trailers.
yeah,
They're like,
because
oh, our
they want you
graphics
to-
are better, and then they
Yeah.
just make them all sweaty. It's it's the same fucking graphics because they haven't updated the game in 4 years.
These ones might be a massive improvement.
That's,
This,
that's the thing. Is I
this
have a
console
feeling this
generation
one-
is a massive improvement by
Yes,
a lot. It is
I think-
massive.
I think somebody.
Well, they
posted a
They
bunch
said
of-
that when the last generation here launched, and
And I
all the
don't-
first sport games were terrible because they were basically just ported to the new ones.
Well, yeah, and that was maybe true for the last one. I don't think last console switch of generations was not this big of a jump, especially when you look at specs. It was nowhere close to what this is.
No, I have a feeling that the graphics
Basic-
and details in players and stuff will definitely be exponentially different from 2K.
Yeah, basically the processor is the processor I have for my computer, which is a very good processor, just fully custom, and then the GPU in it is crazy ridiculous, and it's going to probably be extremely good. So it'll be
I
interesting.
mean, will he look like an actual Zion Williamson? Probably not, but I guarantee you the specs and everything will still be very.
Oh
very
no,
good.
it's gonna be good all around. It'll be good for PC gaming, future console gaming, everything. Think of how good Rocket League will look.
Oh my god. No more. Well, hopefully, no more lag and no more. Yeah.
All right, well that's still an internet thing. Although
That's their servers, which
that
yeah,
too.
we need
when
Well,
Epic
it's
Games
internet-
bought them.
It's Internet Plus servers. All of them should have good Wi-Fi though, unlike last generation where PlayStations both just kind of sucked poopy.
Yeah.
The first one couldn't even connect to a 5 gigahertz network. Second one still wasn't great, but it was definitely improved. All right. Those are both my topics.
Well, we podcasted for 40 minutes? Not even?
No, 45 about.
Oh, it's weak.
It's close to a normal podcast. It's not
Last
that
time we
bad.
went over an hour.
Well, that's because we hadn't done it in like 2 months. So
I mean,
you
I
gotta
can
account for
add a
that.
small tidbit at the end anyway.
Well, add your tidbit.
Okay. I just want to say a happy early Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Oh,
Sunday is the day to let your father, one, sleep in, and or golf and do whatever the hell he wants. It's this one special day. I hope you people out there give your father something nice.
Parker, this is not what I was expecting in the slightest.
That's safe.
Make him feel special. Serve him his favorite alcoholic drink if possible. Because he is your father and you only have one of them.
Well,
I guess your dads are gay.
Well,
but come on, inclusion here, Parker. What are you doing?
Okay. Most people, you may have multiple fathers, so make sure they all feel special.
You got the stepdaddies too.
Yes, I know.
Parker, you're leaving out such a wide variety of people here. Come on now.
You got the surrogate fathers.
Okay,
All right, that's
there are
stretching.
Yeah. Okay, there are multiple fathers out there.
You got
and
the sperm donors.
make
All
sure all
right,
your
Michael.
fathers feel special. And if you're, yeah.
You got the Uncle Jerry's that were never there as a kid. It turns out they were the actual dad.
Yeah, I thought mine was good, and then Mike just ruined it. Mike had to go an extra
Jesus.
mile and a half to ruin it, like he always does.
Yes, he does constantly. All right, are we calling it at that then?
Wait, why'd
Actually,
you guys
wait.
leave?
Well, I left because podcast over.
Yeah, we can play Call of Duty after, but also we have a new Twitter account out there called the Garbage Gamers. Feel free to follow. We will give you guys updates on our podcast, and also tune into our channel, Twitch channel, the Garbage Gamers, for our weekly podcast, mostly on Wednesdays. And we also have our personal Twitch accounts, which are on our Garbage Gamers Twitch account, and also tune into our YouTube, where you can find our
Podcasts.
old podcast episodes, as well as you can tune in on Spotify, Apple Music, or was there one other spot, Kevin?
Spotify, Apple Music. I think it's Google Podcasts. So basically, wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever you get your
live.
podcast and you missed an episode, feel free to look us up on there, and you can tune into old episodes as well as.
Well, I only
ones.
have the last one we did posted,
Okay.
because the other ones
so
just we can ignore those.
Our last podcast from 2 weeks ago was on there, and Kevin will update post this one on there here soon. So feel free to look us up on all of our social media outlets to tune into our podcast and our streams. So
Yes.
thanks for listening, and see you guys next week.
You got 9-4, Big Park and Spider Mike. Deuces, bitches.